Dreams about your job. Now, necessarily, depending on how you're feeling about that dream, is going to basically be the characteristics that you should basically be playing out. And of course, actually applying that pressure when it comes to you being at your job or basically being in that space that reminds you of that perspective. Now, necessarily, what's going on in your dream is what's going on inside of you. So, whatever you bring inside of you on the inside and then what you're emotionally connecting or emotionally reacting and responding to, that's how it's going to basically play out into the representations. You see, negativity manifests way faster than positivity. That should basically be a prime example of where you're at on the totality, aka hell. But not necessarily means you're in hell, but you could be in the world of hell, but you can still have your heaven. And one person's heaven could be your hell, and one person's hell can be your heaven. So it's about how you feel comfortably. That's how it should always basically be playing out the characteristics. Now, the representations of the people that's in your dreams are representations of you and how these people make you feel and how these outcomes play out within your dreams. Now, if you ever had a dream about your job, always pay attention to how you're feeling about that job. Now, the job necessarily is something that you should pretty much that you shouldn't pretty much get too, connected to, unless it's pretty much going towards a creativity, a goal, or a manifestation. The moment you allow a job to pretty much sink you in the sinking hole, this job has pretty much wear and tear on you, mentally, physically, and of course emotionally. And the moment it becomes that perspective, the moment it starts doing that, then you gotta pretty much start. Then you're gonna pretty much start dreaming about this job to almost to the point where you may basically not even have dreams anymore because you pretty much put all your time, your minutes and seconds and your hours on focusing and of course putting your lens on this job that is pretty much premature and of course setting your way towards what you pretty much came here to really truly do, aka find yourself, find out who you are. But when it comes to dreams about your job, these are depending on how you're feeling about that dream is gonna basically be the representation. But if you know deep down that this job that you truly hated, that means this is like a form of cage or a hell that you pretty much in. And depending on how much years and times and minutes and seconds that you was lost in that job, you're gonna keep dreaming about this job. You're gonna keep having dreams about this job. So that basically should be the starting point. How you should use this job to get your ass up out that job. This way, this job won't pretty much keep sinking you into the sinking place. But of course, every day is an uphill battle. But the moment you pretty much put test, hope, faith, and luck, and of course strength towards that, you basically get yourself out of that job ASAP.